Hello, everybody. I totally lost track of time, hence why we have Karate Kid there. I gotta open this window. Ugh. All right. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? We're good. Okay. We're back. We have a voice this week. I'm just going to get used to the fact that my voice will probably never 100% be good, at least while football season is going. I feel like the weekend is usually when my voice recovers. And being as football season has been destroying my voice, I feel like that is my excuse. So I'm sticking to it. How is everybody? Ninja Master, I see you're the first one. I see the dude, JB, 2 episodes away from some crazy intense stuff starting to come up. And next week is The Legend of Vox Machina. So exciting. Hello, Vero G. I'm going to run through and talk to all of you. I just wanted to say hi in general. We're going to kill this tonight, guys. My sister bought this for Christmas. And even though it will last several months, we just got to make room in the fridge. And I'd rather just drink it tonight. So being as it is our cheat day, and we're going to devour this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like little wild turkey amaretto, like, I don't know, whatever you'd call it, but I'm going to friggin' mix this shit together. What is up, Neil? I see my good friend Neil in the chat. Guys, if you were not aware, Neil has requested I started Peaky Blinders, joined Patreon. Well, Neil's been joined, but Neil was like, I want you to watch a show. What do I got to do? I said, Neil, give me 500 shows and I'll watch all of them because you're so beautiful a man. And I'm on my like 100th and 80th show this week for Neil, but we got 500 to go. We're going to kill this. What is it? Amaretto cream. 20% alcohol. So it's 40 proof. 40 proof isn't bad for a liqueur. But I will, like I said, I will run through and I will say hi to everybody. Amaretto slaps. I like it. Amaretto slaps. That almost sounds like a gangster, like a gangster from like a Jim Carrey movie. Amaretto slaps. Amaretto Slim. Amarillo Slim. That's what I'm thinking of. Amarillo Slim. Let me say hi to everybody before it gets out of hand. I mean, we were gonna have more people at coming in at a certain point, but I just want to say I see someone new. Full fractural. Oh, that was who said amaretto slaps. Full factoral. My eyes are that bad where I had to stand like 5 inches away. Roll call. We got Steven, a.k.a. Clever Name I Made. We got Colvin, the Dude JB, Ninja Master. Indigore is here. What is up, Indigore? Vero G, Dark Wolf. I don't think I've seen Indigore or Dark Wolf in the last 1 or 2, but obviously I know you well. My good friend Neil, like I said, full fractural. I keep feeling like I'm saying that wrong, but it looks like I'm saying it right. The Chimiki Para, we got Michael, we got Ru Ali, we got Little Para Monster. I think I said Nuck and Futz like probably 5 times already. Pizza night for sure, but I will try to participate in the chat. Oh no, that's not. That's Mr. Dad. I'm so excited. Season 2 of Legend of Vox Machina will be next week. Guys, I think I have it figured out, but does anybody know for sure? Because last year it was kind of up in the air and we like winged it week 1. Does the episodes do what they did last year? Is it London time? And technically, even though it comes out Friday, it dropped Thursday at 9 p.m. If I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn that's what happened last year. It was Amazon Prime, and because they do London time drops or something like that, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken, it was Thursday at 9 p.m. is when it actually dropped. If that is the case, then it shouldn't factor in on our live streams. But if it comes out any later, like say it comes out at 3 a.m. like some shows, and I got to do 3 episodes, we might reschedule the live streams temporarily. Like we'll do them Sundays or Saturdays. We'll have to see how week 1 goes. For now, we're keeping everything the same. But for now, I don't know. We're going to have to find out. I stopped in the middle. But Mr. Dad, I vaguely feel like we've seen you before, not as often. If not, let me know if you're new. You might be new. I don't think you are, though. I feel like we've seen Mr. Dad. John Forsyth, Surge 2200. John Forsyth, what is up, my friend? Patrick. Daniel O'Day. Am I missing Dosgrove? Callisto, Warrior Queen. Logan Serger. Is that an L? Logan L. Serger? Or is it Izerger? Izager. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. More Adventure Time videos. My friend, I honestly was very soon going to do like a bunch of them at once because I think there's like a week's worth of videos going up to the point where I had the new setup. And I think in the next month or so, I'm going to do a couple extra bonus episodes of Adventure Time just to get to there quicker. So you might get your wish, good sir, Logan. If Logan is still in here, it was way, way earlier. If I missed anybody, Michael, I said, what's up, Michael? How you doing after surgery? How's it been a week later? I feel like you are right at the weak point because I feel like you had gotten surgery like 4 hours before our live stream last time. I screwed up, guys. I totally forgot to make this drink and seal. I literally had this thing chilled and I messed up and I forgot. I'm going to put wild turkey in it. I'm going to make an amaretto wild turkey. This is what I used to do at Bailey's and Scotch. So to me, it's kind of the same thing, maybe just a lot stronger. I used to do Bailey's Irish Cream with Scotch in a coffee. So now I'm just doing, I already killed half of it. So if anything, I'm just going to get a stomach ache from all the sugar. I feel like I'll get a stomach ache from the sugar sooner than I would the alcohol content. It looks horrible. I wish I could show you guys. The wild turkey made it so... Oh, no, there. It actually mixed quite nicely. Beautiful. I almost feel like I should have got like a milk chocolate pack or something. Either way, everybody, like and subscribe. We're over 30 people. I'm loving it. We haven't even started yet. I'm going to steal the slogan from McDonald's. I'm loving it. That is McDonald's, right? I'm loving it. I think it's McDonald's. I don't typically go to McDonald's, but I feel like that's the commercial. Holly Hamilton. Hello, been watching your videos for a while now, but could actually make it to a live stream. It's so refreshing to find someone watching for the first time. I love seeing your reactions to these. Holly Hamilton, you get the first swig of alcohol. This is a hearty drink of Wild Turkey 101 and amaretto. Is it arm? I know I said it 20 times. I feel like there's an R there, but there's not. I feel like it's ARM, amaretto, but it's amaretto, amaretto, amaretto. Cheers to the great Holly Hamilton for joining us for the first time. First time, it said, right? Make it to a live stream now. I'm pretty sure it's the first time. Cheers. That's actually quite splendid. It's really strong. I'm not going to lie. If you gave this to someone at the bar, if they're like me, they'd probably thank you and tip their hat. But if it's anybody else, they would probably fall off their bench. Because we all sit on benches at bars, right? They're just giant benches. We all sit. Irish coffee without the coffee. Exactly. But I feel like I make some really crazy strong Irish coffee. Like that would, like, I'm pretty sure I'm not trying to brag or anything, because that's probably clearly a problem if I could drink this and not be hurt. But I feel like if a normal person just drank what I have in this cup right now, they wouldn't make it to the end of the live stream. So let's see if I make it. Maybe I'm jinxing myself. Vero says the time is 1:33. Well, you know what, Vero? I think you're right. I'm pretty sure you are, because I looked earlier and that sounds right, but I don't remember, so I'm going to trust you. Let's throw Vero over here. Let's throw the YouTube video over here. We're going to get set up. Oh, I don't have the black screen up. All has failed, guys. All has failed. I was doing right before this. What I've been doing is we're getting to the point where so many shows are on Patreon, 15 to 20 different shows every month. There's no way I'm ever going to catch up with edits. So what I started doing was, and I was doing it right before this, I started doing the trailers of the new seasons coming up for the shows I have gotten done with other seasons. So just by coincidence, Peaky Blinders started this month for Neil. Person of Interest is on season 2. Doctor Who's starting season 3. 6 Feet Under starting season 3. A bunch of other seasons are starting this month. So I'm like, I'm going to do trailer reactions of all the upcoming seasons to let people on the channel know what is out there on Patreon. It's just like too much. It's impossible. Even if I hired people, it's impossible. It's impossible. Here we go. 133. I'm just going to sync it all up. Everybody go to 133. I'm going to set the clock. We're going to jump right in. I think we got like 2 hours and 10 minutes, give or take. It's not... I know it's more than 2 hours. It's not a short one. And by short, I mean like... So the rest... Okay, 133. Looks good to me. Let me get this up and running. The clock... How's everyone doing? I skimmed through the chat real quick, but did I miss anything? Is anybody's birthday, or did you win the lottery and you're a billionaire now? Because I would love to be your friend more so than ever. Set time. And we'll go down here. And this will go like this. And this is set up now. All right, guys. Thumbs me up. And I'll move this black window. Thumbs me up. There we go. We got the clock. We're all good. Boop. I also, if you guys didn't notice, right before I posted, or right after I posted the live stream thing for this, I posted The Last of Us. If you guys have been following The Last of Us, we're starting it this Sunday. And I just finished the DLC. Tomorrow I'll drop the second half. There's 2 halves. Tomorrow I'll drop the second one. The first half came out like an hour ago. 2 hours ago, maybe. 8 years ago. I don't remember. I think we're good. Everyone's good. We got 30 people in here. Everyone's thumbsing up. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Let me turn the browser thing on. Because if someone new subscribes, we'll see and hear it. In case you guys didn't know, if you are new and you like and subscribe, I got to change it because I just remembered as I'm explaining it. It's going to be like a reindeer or a Frosty the Snowman or Santa Claus right here on my chest is going to go, hello, thank you for subscribing. And he's going to dance or something. I don't know. But I got to change it because it's obviously not Christmas anymore. I just totally thought of it now. Still job searching. How is Michael doing beyond that? Typing on PC while the stream is on mute. Oh, gotcha. I just saw you posted the DLC. I can't wait to watch it, John Forsyth. Hopefully you will enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. It went a different angle, an angle I didn't see. I heard it was a prequel, but I thought it was just going to like fill us more in on the ties or connections Ellie would have to other characters we had already met. Doesn't have anything to do with any of that stuff. It's like a totally different thing. It's a prequel for Ellie, but it's like, I ain't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, you missed mine and Ninja's comment. Ninja and mine comment. Let's go back. J, you, I think, Das. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, by the way, Jay, your transition from knowing very, very little about D&D to questioning the anatomical accuracy of a magical butt. I'm so proud. You're thinking like a true D&Der. Anatomical? I'm assuming that's anatomical. My eyes are, guys, I'm not even kidding. It used to be like a joke when I go, I'm getting old, my eyes. There is several times in the last couple of weeks where I am literally like genuinely struggling. I feel like as soon as I hit 40, my eyes just went boop and I'm done. That's it, guys. I'm blind. I've had a crazy time at work the last couple of Fridays. Good to be back. Indigor, welcome, my friend. Where did I miss Ninja Master's comment? 2 episodes away. Maybe Ninja Master was down lower. Cheers to Holly. Jay, what are your thoughts on the party's funeral pact? That was, I'm assuming, Ninja Masters. Jay, what are your thoughts on the funeral pact? I just found it, Ninja. But we're good. Ninja wanted to know. Thank you, everybody. You're all there. thought, so the funeral pact, specifically, are we talking about how, like, what was the specifics of it? I remember them talking about the funeral pact. It was, tell me the specifics behind it, because I don't want to remember it incorrectly and then I give my thoughts on it and then I'm wrong. And I'm going to have a sip of this. I'll tell you what, I took a pretty hearty swig of this and it is hitting me quite nicely. With not, the whole thing with not, with the funeral pact. If missing more than 7 days, they do a funeral. If that is the specifics of what we're asking, specifically the 7 days thing, probably not. Depending on the circumstances, I mean, everything that comes out of Not's mouth and that we talk about, even if it's something like that, I typically don't put too much like investment in it being like set in stone. But I don't know. Not freaking out to Yasha. Yeah, see, Yasha, yeah, I get why Yasha was upset and I understand. But like in this world, I think I said it during the episode. In this world, I feel like so many different things could happen that you can't really put a timeline on death. Like right now, I'm watching Manifest. I don't know if anybody watches Manifest. I'm not reacting to it. It's one of the few shows I'm actually watching on my own because it's just so far ahead. But there's this whole thing dealing with time and how much time goes by, like how much, not necessarily, I was going to say how much time has to go by to be okay, but everyone's got their different opinion of it. It's like very hard to account. Like there are all sorts of people that were married and had girlfriends and relationships. I don't know. Especially in a world like this, I would not put a timeline on anything. Amy France, Alex Villalobos, I've got to recommend some of the animations, especially the Funeral Pact ones. There are a couple good ones. I've been away for a while. Are we in the Happy Fun Ball? We're out of the Happy Fun Ball now, Alex. Last episode was Happy Fun Ball, right? Or the one before? Episode after. Yeah, it was last episode. Amy, who do you got? We're out now. But yes, I would say it's all right to be kind of annoyed. But once you like have everyone explain to you what happened, you kind of have to accept that. You kind of have to like be okay with it. Because the world is just so, like, anything can happen, literally. Like, you could literally just get snapped out by magic, or, like, look what happened in Calamity. There was, like, you could go to a different plane of existence and be gone for, like, lots of time. And people think you're dead and whatnot. So, what do we got here? Tylen Porter, what is up? Sorry, Ninja, my thumb slipped while I was scrolling too fast. Ninja, your comment was horrible. The dude had to immediately erase it. You have disgraced us all. That's what he meant to say. But we actually do love you. Either way, radiators, guys, pack them. We're going to smoke, and then we're going in because we're already 15 minutes late. But I think it's only 2 hours and 10 minutes, so we're good. Get your pipes ready. Get your radiators ready, and then we're jumping in. 1:33 on the dot, guys, courtesy of the great Vero G. I'm going to hit this. We're going to take a swig, and we're going to jump in. Our job is to kill the amaretto liqueur. Radiators. What was the other thing? Boop. Do. I feel like that was lined up with the clock, maybe? I'm going to lower the clock a little bit. I feel like I had it too high. All right, guys, here we go. While we're getting ready, or while we're watching, I'm going to clean this out. Apparently, I did not clean that. It is like very hard. You see, normally I get some pretty decent hits. I've seen a bunch, but that one doesn't sound familiar. I'll have to check it out. 90% of people in the world are level 1 through 2. Call me Ty. You got it. Ty, I haven't been here for the past weeks. You have been posting, so I'm kind of confused. I haven't been here for the past weeks. You have been posting, so I'm kind of confused. Call me Ty. Not quite sure what you mean. I apologize. Sorry, Ninja, my thumb slipped. I'll confirm by Matt. High level magic is not that familiar. High level cleric who can resurrect are not uncommon. Are we? I think I'm jumping around to too many different topics right now. And I'm Jay. By the way, we still need to finish up D20 Escape from Bloodkeep. We'll pick a week this month. The dude. I feel like a week this month we could fit it in. We'll do it like a Sunday afternoon again, like we used to. There is no more football after this week in the day. There's like afternoon and night games, I believe, after this week. So we'll figure it out because football won't interfere. But here we go. We're gonna do 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna go because we're already 20 minutes in, and Jay goes on rants about everything. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Let me go back to the other thing. That way we can move on to Crown of Candy. Clock, got it, right? Yeah, Clock. Yeah, definitely this month. Tell me what works for you, dude, and we'll figure it out. Tell me, like, after this weekend, what's the best weekend for you in this month? And we'll plan it out. I'm going to move the clock because I want to see Ashley Johnson's beautiful face. We never see her anymore. Those of you who don't watch all the shows, Ashley Johnson is now in 5 shows I'm watching right now. That's insane. I think everything she's ever done, I'm in. Look at her face. Yasha's up. Or maybe not. Delicious. What are, like, we just got right into Yasha. We got right in, guys. What was the show she was a child actor in? Growing Ties, Family Pains. One of the two. Family Pains. The voice, this voice sounds like the Briarwood or something. Like one of the Briarwoods. I love that we have sound effects. Is that the first time we've ever had sound effects, by the way? I heard them before. I just didn't expect. Or look at Talison's face. Orphan maker. Marisha is making such a face, but I'm not sure if it's because of the sound effects or something else or both. I even see flashes going on. I want to see where it's coming from. Where did Laura go for all this? Was she gone before? I can't even remember now. Oh, there she is. I was like, she's missing all this greatness. Look at Laura's face. She's like, this reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride. What does that say? It's raining like in the studio. Ooh, is it the Storm Lord? No, never. Yeah. Look at Yasha. Look at Ashley Johnson's face. I don't even know. I don't even think she knows where to begin. This came. Did I forget something? Like how we ended? It's gonna claw across the front of your body. Delicious. We were like just chilling, right? I remember the storm, and then all of a sudden we're just like full on Yasha with a man of a humanoid body of blue lightning. Was it? I want to visualize this perfectly. The fucking Stormlord himself breaks through the divine gate and just starts chilling with Yasha. So okay, I was gonna say That's what it seemed like. It's definitely a storm avatar. Uh, yeah, what did we see? Oh, so we can see it. I was like, part of me was saying, I hate when only one person sees something because then in the back of your mind, you got to think like, are they crazy? Are they seeing shit? Ball lightning. Sounds like a serious problem for dudes. I got a bad case of ball lightning. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sounded like Deputy Dog. Haven't seen Deputy Dog in a while. I had my table recently fight some lightning elemental Lightning Elements Elf. Cheers. That is so delicious, but it's so strong. It's like if you took a chocolate cake and dipped it in wild turkey. I want to see the lightning machine because that is pretty awesome. It reminds me so much of when you're on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, when you're like in line and you're like at the places where that shit happens and it's raining and it smells of dampness because of the ships, because they're real pirate ships. Unfurl my wings. Is that a challenge? Elements, while they were on an airship. Me love some airships. Me love some airships. Oh, it has no bonus. I mean, all right, guys, radiators again. Those of you who want radiators, only because the first one I didn't clean it out and I got not a good hit. So 30 seconds to catch up, and then we're hitting the radiators. Join me. Critical Role land will happen one day. Important note, Jay. The gods are locked away from Exandria via the Divine Gate. They can't actually physically interact with their followers, only send minions or avatars. Gotcha. Gotcha. What's up, Jay? Just getting here now. Carl Wilker, what is up, my friend? We're radiator hitting right now. Radiators. All right. I think I'm good now. My accent is too heavy for speech to text. We have everything set up. We're all good. All our drinks are poured. I've got a Gatorade too in case I need it. Gatorade. Google knows mine almost too well, sneaky bastard. I think she's off on numbers already. The one time I wasn't paying attention to numbers. I am always paying attention to numbers. I will honestly tell you, I was not paying attention to numbers only because I will be honest with you, I didn't think we'd be engaged this much. I thought she was either hallucinating or dreaming or it wasn't going to be an altercation. I thought it was, I was not expecting it to go this far. $71 minus 7. $22. I want to see what minute we're ending at. 3. So we're under 2 hours. I thought that was. I remembered 46 being the end time. I just want to double check. Taking it. All right, here we go. She is grabbing it, or trying to at least. We are down to under 2 hours. We got plenty of time to party our asses off. What is on Ashley's shirt? What is GNDN? Is that something I should know? GNDN. We are all eventually ghosts. I did not notice Caduceus' shirt either. That's Caduceus' shirt. Tal'dorei borrowed it. I don't know if that person is in this chat or if that was a coincidence, but it's Quavo Just Real. Subscribe just now. Quavo Just Real. If you're in this chat, thank you for subscribing. It beeps even if someone subscribes randomly from like a video or something unrelated to this. So maybe they're in here. If you are, thank you. If anyone else subscribes, I'll hear it. And a little Santa Claus will pop up here. Jeez Louise. I feel like I feel bad. Ashley is very nervous. You can see Ashley is like totally out of practice. People have to assist her. Didn't matter anyway. We accomplished nothing. But I like that we actually are helping. It's different when somebody's out of practice. I will have sympathy. And I just love Ashley Johnson and I'm happy she's here. We have the whole crew. Like we're fully crewed. It's amazing. This is the first time. How long has it been since we've all been together on a live stream? I feel like it's been at least a month or two. Anger of the Tempest. Anger of the Tempest. Delicious. Burnt hair. Burnt hair and a bolt of lightning. A bolt of lightning. Look at Sam's flask. We're not rolling great. Usually Yasha's got some good rolls. I feel like Yasha has many a record when we hear crit roll stats on Talks Machina. 23 damage. Damn, Yasha's almost done. Wait, no, she's still got a decent amount left. She's still got like as much as Caleb normally has, almost. What? What the hell is... It has to move. So Yasha has just been struck down 3/4, or 2/3, I should say. And now her sword is dropped. It's a reference to anything on the set that never savors any actual function. Star Trek DO9 joke goes nowhere, does nothing. Boop 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 boop. $21. Oh. Oh. I thought the same thing. I'm like, what did this thing roll? Look at Laura's face. I did not expect any of this. There's no battle map. We are just engaged in immediate battle for. I mean, we started at 33. We're almost 20 minutes into this. And we've pretty much done this the entire time. I mean, I'm loving it. It's great. I just did not expect to be fighting a lightning man. Do you want to get involved? I like how Matt said that. Did you want to get involved? You want to get involved right now? Let's do it. Yasha was technically with them since Nicodranus, but Ashley's last appearance was the live show where they met Avantika, I think. Thank you, Jimmy Kiparo. That is exactly what I meant. I meant physically having Ashley Johnson. Level 3, cure wounds, 20 points healing. Delicious. Delicious. That. Oh, shit. I mean, I would have not expected that. I didn't think Jester did anything wrong. Apparently, this thing doubles in size when you bring assistance. Ninja Master. Ninja Master has subscribed to the channel. It just told me in my ear. Ninja Master, you have made my day by subscribing to my channel. I did not expect to be fighting a lightning man. ViewMasters reaction. Well, yep, ViewMasters. Ray. Thank God she's halving this damage, because she'd be really low right now. 8, so down to 30. Thanks. If she didn't half it, 18, she would have been almost single digits if she couldn't half all that. Like, I'm just shocked it's going this far. You know, she hates it too. I did not expect half of last week's Critical Role episode, but there it was. What is that artery called? What is the big artery in the leg called? I can't think of it. Ah. I can't imagine. I mean, here's things I'm thinking right now. When it doubled in size, when Jester that doubled in size when Jester ran in. I want to almost know if more people run in, if it gets even bigger. I'm assuming it might, or does it have limits? Great. We're not accomplishing much. Femoral artery. Thank you. I was going to say, I'm like, I cannot remember what it's called.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what you, I mean, in this case, I am under the impression, like she just said, Ashley Johnson just said, I'm feeling like I'm supposed to fight this alone. I would agree. I don't think we should all come running in, interfering. But what is the intentions here? Like, and do we just? I mean, it's if it seems like it's getting worse. Yeah, it's like look at Matt's face. I don't like Matt. Sometimes Matt makes faces that scare me. Right now, Matt is scaring me with his faces. Looks pretty crazy. Jester healed her for 20. So right now she'd be at 10. If she couldn't half her damage, she would have been dead without those two things. Here's my thing right now. More than anything right now, I am afraid for the boat. I mean, Yasha, yes, I'm most afraid for Yasha. But the boat, we might start taking on damage and like we might be stranded in the middle of the ocean. What did I miss? Forrest the Runner, what is up? Hey, Yasha is fighting a storm person. Yes, that is. Yeah, like what is the nothing. Maybe we're supposed to yield. I mean, this maybe this sounds crazy, but maybe we're supposed to just like yield to it. Like it grabbed her sword and went like this to her. Maybe you're just supposed to like kneel before Zod. Like maybe you just have to kneel. Harrison Ford in the Last Crusade. That's how you get past the first trial for the Holy Grail. You have to kneel before God. Kneel. I don't think we're supposed to. I don't know. I just don't think we're supposed to be fighting it like this. It seems way too badass for one person. Yasha is banged up. Yasha could almost go down at this point. Like, what do we all do? Run in, and now it grows to the size of a freaking skyscraper. All right, so clearly the presence of others does not help. I half want to see if it happens though. I want everyone to run in at once and see if it grows 7 times bigger.
hits. We are almost single digits. Oh, there we go. She is single digits. Did they correct her life already? I feel like she should be single digits. Oh, there we go. Wait. They didn't do the other damage. There was a second hit, right? 17. Yeah, whatever. I keep seeing lightning reflecting off of her little pad there. I think her life is wrong right now. Pistols O'Brien, best of luck with your game and have fun. Pistols O'Brien, can't stay long. D&D game at 9 bidet. Pistols O'Brien, you have a great and powerful game, my friend. We're watching Yasha fighting a storm avatar. They just made it right. Now Yasha has 8 points. That's the only thing I can think of. You got to go straight through. See, I would assume this is the only other thing. You got to go torso where the center of the thing is. What would you call it? Like a ball of energy, ball of lightning. Oh, that's good. I don't know what it is, but it's good. 25. Cut off one of the wings. Oh, God. Flicker into grow back. That's not good. I hate, what is it, like T1000? A 3. Staying out of it. The wing reattaches. St. Elmo's fire. St. Elmo's fire. I could climb the highest mountain. God dang it. Yasha's going down right now. I mean, I don't want to, I take it back. I don't want to jinx it, even though this happened years ago. I feel like this is horrible. I feel like it's going to hit Yasha. Maybe we have to lose. Maybe it's one of those like old school Super Nintendo role playing games where you can't win. Maybe she has to lose. Maybe it's like right before she gets struck down, it lays off and she's good. She's done. She's done. No, she's not. She's not standing. Is that what you were talking about before? Clever name I made, or somebody put the math was wrong. Is she still alive? The numbers are often wrong. Oh. Somebody earlier said the numbers were wrong. I thought they had fixed it at that point. I'm curious if she's right or they're right. But if the numbers are often wrong, I could have sworn I saw something behind me, and I was like, oh, ghost is gonna kill me. She thinks she had 20 extra hit points. Oh, so she thinks she had 20 extra. So she is dead right now? So technically she is dead right now? The funny thing though is I feel like there's a good chance she's supposed to lose. So it'd be funny if she made that mistake or one of the like since the beginning I was mad at first till I rewatched it. She'd still be up. Okay. I'm just curious. Natural one. Beautiful. Trying to hit specific areas kind of circumvents the whole HP system of D&D. Some D&D sim DMs allow cold shots, but they involve heavy penalties. Okay, gotcha. I actually was thinking about that. In my head I was like Matt is picking the spots. I wasn't sure the specifics on it. Thank you, the dude. It's clearly a lightning avatar's balls. We're squeezing the balls it has in its torso. It's like a ball chinian, except it has it elsewhere. We're taking its life force. Please roll good because this could end it possibly. If we rip this shit out, 17. Is she at like one hit point or something? She's making faces like she is low. One hit point. That was like the other one we got when Sam, not was down to one. Now she's down to one. I feel like hers. Yes, right? I feel like she had more options than Not because Not was trapped. Like at least we're nearby in case. When you want specifically to put a lane in a dragon wing, your DM can increase the AC of the dragon. Your sword fell down. She hasn't played in a while, and she was thrust into a high stats combat solo style, so she had little chance to keep up with her HP. What is up, Cirque? Like and subscribe if you guys haven't. We are down to about an hour and 30 minutes. In about 5 minutes, we'll be down to an hour and 30 minutes. I love that Sam is holding a picture of himself. It's quite insane. It was his power source. It's hard. I mean, hey, good enough word for me. Her first hit, she asked Tal, 71 minus 7. When her overlay says she was at like 53. I don't think it was intentional till maybe a few points at the end. I never counted them all. Honestly, I feel like it wouldn't either way, even if she would have went down, I feel like something could have shenanigans could have happened. I don't know. To me, it's not that big of a deal in this situation. The fact that everyone was on the boat and we were all like in the same vicinity, I'm just happy. I honestly thought she had to lose. I started thinking that was like it was just like you have to lose so you could feel that you had something to like gain afterwards from it. Like you had to try better next time. Bust you down, knock you down a few pegs, and now you have to try harder. You can go ahead and re-comment, Ninja. I thought you were talking about her. Other than that comes up later. Sorry, I thought you were talking about her other. Plus, Ashley was so not present for the first half of the campaign. I agree. I give slack. Like, I definitely sympathize with people when they're just like not able to be involved as much for work reasons and stuff. Ashley's good in my book. Oh my god, there are 3 Sams now. Sam's shirt. I don't think I saw Sam's shirt till just then. It's Sam's shirt and flask and his face. Burning hair smell. You can go. Oh, I read that. I think I'm all caught up in the chat. How's everyone doing? Well, that only lasted almost 45 minutes. We were in battle. We were engaged in some crazy, unexpected battle for 45 minutes. That's almost half the entire live stream out of nowhere. And there was never even a battle map, and the only one fighting was Yasha. I mean, it was still great, just very unique. It's not often you see a one-on-one battle out of nowhere, literally on our boat. Jester healed her a bit in the middle of the fight. Yeah, we got 20. We got 20 healing by Jester in the middle. And she was halving with rage, right? It halved because of rage. I'm pretty fried. Didn't know you. I mean, I think that's completely normal. I think that's a legitimate question. Did the man made of lightning and thunder know you? Totally normal. And I'm being serious. In this world, it is. I'm almost 100% used to Talzin being so relaxed all the time. Going from Molly to this, it's a change, but I dig it. It's very therapeutic. Ninja had an important note for you about Yasha. Her subclass of barbarian allows her to be brought back to life without costly spell components. I do quite. I do remember that once you said it. I do recall being told that. Thank you, Mr. Ninja. As always, I salute you. Let's take a huge swig of this delicious beverage. I feel like I just heard Lord of the Rings music in my ear, and now I want to marathon all three movies. That's what I want to do. That is so strong. I wish you guys could taste it because it's so delicious, but like the kick after is like pure wild turkey goodness. It's like a chocolate cake dipped in wild turkey. It's the best way I could explain it. I would agree. I think everything Caduceus said is not only therapeutic, but true. Like, it's not like he's just blowing smoke or one of these guys that's just like, yo, life is good and blah, blah, blah. Like, he actually speaks truth. And he's not like high as a kite and telling you everything's going to be okay without giving you good reason. I enjoy Caduceus a lot. It's weird. I wouldn't want to be his character. Like to me I couldn't be that character. It's too calm and cool and relaxed for me. But I want that character in my life. I want a Caduceus to talk to. Is Neil still in the chat? My good friend Neil. I haven't seen him in the comments. I only ask because I was gonna say, have we ever had a friend like Caduceus? I feel like every friend I've ever had either smoked a lot of weed or drank a lot of booze. I don't think I've ever had a really good close friend that was like that calm and cool and relaxed all the time and sober while doing it is what my intentions meant. When I said drinking, it's like when you drink and smoke and stuff, you typically get kind of like that. I'm talking like without outside interferences, substances. Everyone needs a cat in their life. Caduceus is our resident therapist. I don't know if I've heard that before. I probably have, but Amy France, because it's you, I'm going to give you all the credit and swig this drink. Amy France, the great Amy France. I think I'm going to, I almost killed it. So I'm going to make the rest of it. Ready? We have that much left. Guys, if you're new, like and subscribe. We have cracked 40 in the chat. We're almost halfway through. If you guys don't know what we're doing, sync up. We're watching episode 46 of Campaign 2 Critical Role. I'm making an amaretto and wild turkey 101 beverage. I'm killing the liqueur from Christmas and New Year's. So, like and subscribe if you haven't. If we hit over 50 likes, we watch the first 30 minutes of the next episode live. It's an ongoing skibbity boop. What do we got over here? The t-shirt game? What did that say? What did that say, guys? I don't want to stop the clock and ruin it. It said something like the t-shirt game or something. Yasha lore. Pay attention. I got it. Focusing. Yes, please tell. Matriarch of the tribe. Have to kill somebody? All right, Blood Oath, you get a name. Orphan Maker, we heard that was said earlier. Orphan Maker. Oh, God. Yeah, because you kill people's parents. Is. What? Who? What? What? This I did not expect at all. Who is it? Like, where did that come from? She would be the last one I'd ever expect. Oh, Jesus. And they killed her. I can't take it seriously when I see Sam laughing like that all over the place on the left. Like, I guess she confirmed death. She said they killed her. So she secretly got married, ruined everything with the tribe, and fled. That's not being a coward. That's not being a coward at all. Running away because you are outnumbered by an entire tribe because of stupid rules. I mean, you do choose to be, I don't know. Like, was it her choice? I'm assuming it was her choice to join that tribe? Or are you forced into that to begin with? I don't know. I don't blame her. What was her name? I would love to know. Oh, that was the name. That was the name. Oh, that's right. In the vision or whatever the heck they said, it was a fleshless. They said something like Zula, fleshless and bone. And she was like that's why Ashley Johnson made that face. In the very beginning, she looked like she shat her pants. Now it all makes sense. What a great time to get Ashley Johnson. I don't think so. I feel like she is still sad and broken. I was just going to say, I don't know, could you get healed from that unless you're just blackened with venge ints? I split up the word. Oh my god, that's even more horribly sad. The funny thing is, when she said it, I'm thinking about it and I'm looking at faces and I'm like, Something triggered them. Oh, God, it's the flowers. Look at the flowers. Guys, I had no... If you told me right now, before I read that, before I heard that, if you said, Jay, one of these people are married, guess. She might be my last... I would think not would be the shocker, but Yasha might have been my last choice. I would believe Not was married before Yasha, just because I think that'd be funny if Not was married. So Yasha being quiet, I mean, she's got good reason. Everyone dies. She's literally lost everything. She's lost her people, her love, her best friend. Yasha's lost everything. Way more than most of us. Crazy, crazy shit. Welcome to CR Fandom. Here's your complimentary box of tissues. Cad is the team's Herschel. He is very Herschel. Oh, my heartstrings. Holly Hamilton. Amazing. I have so many flowers to bring to her is the saddest sentence. What hits you is that I was like, yeah. And then you don't think of it right away because you got to like process it. Yeah, you got a lot of flowers to bring her. Why do you have a lot of flowers? Oh, the book of flowers. That's like the process I went through. And then you see their faces as they start processing it like, it's the book of flowers. See, stuff like that is probably the best parts of the entire show. Things that have been going on forever behind your back without you knowing the true significance, like the flowers. Hasn't that been since like episode 1? Human food. Turns out a lot of the Mighty Nine are into it. I'm pretty sure we've been dealing with the Book of Flowers since like Yasha was a thing. To Minty Family. And I have almost all the amaretto and wild turkey in here. I'm going to mix it a bit actually because it looks like all the wild turkey's at the top. The storm subsides. We're 3 minutes away from the hour mark. And almost all that was Yasha and I loved every minute. Morning comes, morphing, Adam Espinosa, I see you, M. Gormley, Emily, Mary, oh my god, I see like 100 people in here. What is up, all my friends? All my friends, you must have all been in here, and we're just being respectful of the Yasha storyline. Either that or everyone has just jumped in at the same time. Cheers to all of my friends. What an event. What an unexpected event, I'll tell you right now. I thought this was honestly going to be kind of like a lot of filler. I knew it was a little over 2 hours. I didn't expect anything crazy or any big battles or anything like that. It ends up being pretty freaking awesome. We found out a lot about Yasha. To flower the grave of her wife that she doesn't even know where it is. The long game is truly strong with this group. Cheers, all my friends. Now I will drink this masterpiece. Those of you who are in here, we're killing all the liqueur and stuff from Christmas and New Year's. So I have an amaretto whiskey blend. It's way more whiskey than amaretto, I'll tell you that. At the 1 hour mark, we have an hour and 15 minutes left of the live stream, or at least this show. At the hour mark, we're going to take another shot, but for now, we're going to hit the bowls. Who wants to have a smoke? A smoke and a pancake? Anybody? What would you like to do? What would you like to do? Orly, take the ball eater to where we need it to go. We would like the ball eater to go everywhere. Matt is doing great for having to spend a week on a ship. I mean, you're telling me. I honestly, I don't know what I'd like more. I feel like I would love being a DM because I love controlling the situation. I love like planning things out like that and stuff. But I also would want to participate more, I think. I feel like I'd want to participate way more than I'd want to actually do it. After a while, I'm sure I'd want to DM a couple times. But I feel like overall, I'd be much more interested in being a character. Happy fun ball. We're clearing out the bowl, everybody. Clearing out the bowl. Everybody get your pipes ready. Don't forget to like this video, everybody. The dude is 100% like. 100% like. The dude. You are 100% like. Amazing. Amazing. I'm packing the ball, guys. Get ready for some radiators. And like I said, like the dude said, if we get 50 likes, we start the next episode live right now. Well, not right now, in an hour and 15 minutes. We're halfway there. We're halfway through the stream, and we're halfway to 50 likes. So we're actually on pace to get there. But only you can prevent forest fires. And there's 42 people in the chat. Right now, if everybody hit like, I bet you it would go over 50. Because there's already definitely been 8 to 10 likes before we hit our quota. So I guarantee you, if everyone hit like right now, Jay will be forced to sit on here for 30 more minutes after we're done with this. And I will love every second of it. Radiators. I 100% think it will unleash Ukatoa, and I want it to happen sooner than later. You guys are doing good. We're almost up to 35 likes. 35 likes coming up soon. If everyone does it, we're getting more content. Devil's advocate. Honestly, that might sound crazy. Right now, Bo is pitching the idea that there's extra orbs. I 100% think that is the case. I thought from the beginning there could be many orbs and you only need 3 of them. I don't think there's, or 10 spheres. I honestly think there's more than 3. How many, I don't know. But I don't think there's exactly 3 spheres. I feel like, God forbid, like Bo, the way Bo put it was honestly the best way I could have said it. Just in case something happens, here's a 4th sphere in case of oopsies or something like, what did Bo say? What was the word she used? I'll join any campaign you all want to DM. I would love to DM for one shot at a short campaign. I couldn't for a for a short campaign. I couldn't for a large campaign. DMing has its merits. I love both DMing and playing. Being a DM is not all about control. It's about telling a story. That's what I mean. When I say control, I mean creating the world. But Espernosa, you're correct. I should have clarified. When I say control, I mean like I'd love to build the world and the people. Like control, like I do the NPCs. A different way of controlling. But it also seems like a lot of commitment. I respect it. I respect all of you that DM. I respect it because it appears to have so much involved. I kind of agree with Surge, where I feel like I'd like to do like a one shot, but the commitment to like my brother does years and years and years. I think he said their last campaign was 7 years long, and he's been doing it since high school, and he's older than me, and I'm 41. And he's still doing it to this day. He still has weekly campaigns. I think the newest one is only a year in because their last one was literally 7 years. I could be wrong. Next time Ray's on, we'll ask him. But Ray has been playing for more than half his life. Matt Potty Mouth. I'm just over a year into a Curse of Stahid campaign. I don't know if I'm reading that right. Stad. It's Stad, I think. What am I thinking of? Stad. That's from a movie or something. It's a lot of prep time, then hoping the players don't try to cancel last minute before start. For some people, I'm very evil. I'm a very evil DM because I don't mind throwing multiple high intensity combats. I would love you for it. I want the shit thrown at me. I want to be in the shit. I want to almost die every campaign. I want to just constantly be in the shit. I mean, I'd also like some storyline too. This fucker. Look at Sam over here. This fucker. Guys, we've been consistently staying in the 40s on viewers, and I'm loving it. So and if you keep going, we'll just stay here forever till the ends of time. We still got over an hour just before this ends, and then we're going to talk. We're killing amaretto and wild turkey over here, having a good old time. If you don't know what we're doing, we're syncing up episode 46. Sometimes people jump in, and then later on I read the comments, or people email me, and they're like, I couldn't hear anything. Your audio was off. And I'm like, nope, it's supposed to be off. I'm just here. It's Staradi. Staradi. Is that Staradi? If I'm right, I'm a genius, or I just like to think so. I've been DMing a campaign for my nieces and brother-in-law for going on 3 years now. It's very rewarding and interesting trying to build an age range 13 to 40. Patrick, you are a gem, my friend. You will absolutely die many times. The cleric has learned to keep multiple gems and third level slots in his back pocket at all times. In their back pocket at all times. Mr. Caleb. Did I just hear Back to the Future? I could have sworn I just heard the Back to the Future thing. Caleb is very... I feel like Caleb was being very, serious. You may have all of it, sir. Wasn't Caleb coming off a little hot? Caduceus is yeah, could you turn your thing into an octopus? He's a cat. He's a cat, damn it. I feel like he came in hot, like Caleb was caught off guard or something. I'm just curious. Did I miss something? Why? I feel like it could just be Caleb for Caleb. Caleb for Caleb. It's a new hit sitcom. Caleb for Caleb. It's like a detective show. In my mind pictures. In my mind pictures. What is that from? Tropic Thunder. In my head. Something sounded similar to what he said in Tropic Thunder. With simple. What was it? Simple Tom? I can't remember what it was. Positioning is extremely important, especially if you have range. Into the ocean. There you go. We got octopus, octopus, Frumpkin. Simple Jack. Thank you, my friend. Daniel O'Day. I'm like, I know it's a regular name, and now I am mad. It's funny to me that I could remember every specific detail to get there, but I couldn't remember Jack. Jack, which is probably the most simple part of that entire thing. And it also is Simple Jack. It can get kind of annoying when only one or two people start to min-max, which leads to the rest wanting to do the same. For example, how do you fight a teleporting devil with greater invisibility that has an ability to throw the voice in a different direction? You set hype and hold your action. Or you set traps. You set hype. I call upon hype. All right. Jay's going to start paying attention a little bit just so we get back in. It seems like there might be something coming. Frumpkin sees a shape. What? Yeah, that's. I was thinking the exact same thing. Thank you, Caleb. I was like, now is it like man made or is it just appears that way based on the way it's just there? Let's go in. Oh, there's people, more fish people. Dead bodies. What? We may need a nap. Let's all take a nap before we go down there. Oh. Oh, we're all good because of the thing. Scribe Wizard Lightning Ball. Bards are great hype people. I gotta head out soon. I have some assignments to finish. Surge 2200. You do whatever you have to, my friend. We are at the 1 hour mark right now. I said when we got there, we take another swig. Cheers to everybody. We're down to under an hour. I don't know if I showed it before, but we killed the bottle. There was about that much in there. It's all in the glass. We have killed the amaretto. That was the goal of our day. We have succeeded. It was a tough job, but somebody had to do it. We had to kill the amaretto. Cleric with Spirit's Guardian up and another member with C invisibility. Ball bearings. Gotta love the ball bearings, right? Gotta love them. There should be a toy that Toys R Us sold. Like a game, like a board game. Ball bearings. By Mattel. And it's just like a bunch of ball bearings with a game board. You just like drop them on, and wherever they fall, there's little circles. And the circles that they fall in have like a point amount. And then you add up your points. I'm just inventing this on the fly, but I think we can create ball bearings. Ball bearings. We're also, it is in fact crossfire. You get caught up in the crossfire. 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 And then your whole house explodes. At the end of Crossfire, if you don't turn the TV off or switch the channel, the entire television explodes and possibly your home. Crossfire is one of my favorite commercials of all time. I've never owned it, believe it or not. Never owned me Crossfire. My cousin had Crossfire. I remember we had everything growing up. My grandma spoiled us. And when I say everything, I mean like, you know, the major toys you'd want. I wasn't like that spoiled. But we never had Crossfire. I feel like my cousin did though, because I definitely played it. I used to have Grape Escape. Make 'em, break 'em to the factory. Anyways, if anyone would like to go through a gauntlet link and we can set up a Discord game. A gauntlet link. Oh, gauntlet, let me know. I thought it said link. LMK always looks like Link with my horrible old eyes. My horrible old eyes. Radiators, guys. Everybody. Radiators. Ninja. Ninja, is he still working? Let's see. I'm going to wait till Ninja says what's up. I remember that game. Which one? Grape Escape? Mousetrap. I used to love... I loved the game of life. I don't know. Any games involving money. I love Monopoly. I love the game of life. Ninja, you take as many minutes as you god dang please, my friend. Guys, I saw yesterday. I was telling my sister, just out of total randomness, Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy, most selling video game of all time, and it hasn't even come out yet. I'm assuming, is that an open world Harry Potter game? I was talking to her about it, and I was like, I don't even know what it is. And it's already the biggest, like the most selling game in video game history, and it isn't even out yet. It's got to be open world Harry Potter. You ready? The whole, every time I look in Sam's corner, I just have Sam everywhere, like, nah, like tongue out, freaking like a nut. Jay, get some glasses. Jay, give me 1 minute. Taking out the trash. Take out the papers and the trash. I think I just saw that in The Stand. Or not The Stand. Stand By Me. Stand By Me. Totally different movies. The Stand By Me. They should combine the two films. Have 4 kids on a journey to hell. What did we get? Yeah. Thanks, Caleb. Yeah, Caleb. You're always keeping secrets up there. Boba Fett. Boba Tea. Magic Tapioca. Magic Tapioca. My favorite. My favorite, everybody. Boba. I was supposed to push that game while working GameStop, but didn't learn much about it. More for Monopoly, I always liked to be the bank. I was always the bank just because people didn't want to do math. I was always the bank. And I enjoy being the bank. And I am the bank in real life. I own and operate many banks. I swear. I swear. People trust me with their money. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Boba tea. Love me some boba. My family won't play Monopoly with me anymore. They say it is a. They say I am a different person. I take games very seriously. I will drink and party and be goofy as shit, but I play by the rules to a T. I don't like when people don't play by the rules. Like if like somebody rolls and they're like, "Oh, I don't like that one," and they try to roll again or something, like clearly blatantly break the rules just because they don't like something, I get pissed off. I play by the rules, even if it's not for money or anything. It's just a principle. I like to play by the rules. It's principle. I used to have a friend that used to play like games when we were younger, like high school, college. We'd be like play a lot of board games. And she'd roll and be like, that's going to put me in a bad spot. And then she'd grab it and roll again. And I'm like, what are you doing? And everyone would just let her do it. They're like, just let her do it. And I'm like, why are we even playing? Why are we even playing if we're just going to let her try to make it where she wins? Like if I'm going to commit time to this, we're playing this shit right while I get drunk and disorderly. One by one, we are all going in. I'll drink to that. We'll figure something out, Daniel. I'd love to have a game with a lot of people from this chat. I'm down. If we can figure, if there is a way to do it, I am 100% down. If there is a way, I'm just horrible with computers and you guys know it. I used to do, the most I've ever done is in the beginning of YouTube. I used to do group watch alongs on movies, and we would get a dozen or so people, maybe 15 at most. I've had 15, 20, and we would all have a group watch along and we'd watch movies. I did that like really early on. I probably haven't done it in 3 years. Natural 20, a lot of, I was going to say we had a lot of good rolls up until Tal'dorei with a 6. But I'll drink to that. Did I see Stormy in here before? I thought I saw Stormy. Is there anyone I haven't said hi to yet that's in the chat? Jay is ready, or Ninja is ready to smoke. Here we go, guys. Radiators. Everybody get ready. And we're going to be, by the time we're back from Radiators, it'll be about 45 minutes left in this glorious live stream. I will say, the Amaretto and Wild Turkey has kicked in. I feel quite glorious if you haven't seen already. And here we are. All right, heading towards the tower. Heading towards the tower. I just need to practice my English accent. I will give you all the time you need, Jimmy Caparo. This is a way, roll 20 and Discord. Yup, there's a way, roll 20 and Discord. I think I used Discord to do it. I'm pretty sure I did use Discord to do it. And that was back in the very beginning of ViewMasters. I had like 1,000 subscribers and I had the shittiest equipment. I'm talking like bottom barrel equipment, outdated as hell, doing it out of my bedroom. That was back when I last did it. I remember being in my bedroom on the last group watch along. So since then I've gotten my equipment upgraded twice since then. Better cameras, better equipment, better internet, 5G wireless internet, Fios in my house now. So everything is glorious, set up just for such things. If you guys like if the dude wants to get something to go blah 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 something together to go do that, I'm down. No clothing. Let's specify this. No clothing. Tiny fins. Oh, tiny finned head man. Tiny finned head man. Great. Fish people. Just what I wanted. That sounds like fun. I'm doing an English accent for my shaman. Also, there are bots for Discord for rolling. Amy France, you are wonderful. I just wanted to point that out. Foundry is great. VTT option for one-time purchase, not a sub. That sounds like fun. I have never played D&D and online. It's been a little daunting for me, to be honest. We used to use Foundry, take it over, roll 20. So you guys are definitely knowledgeable on different things we could try. Talzin, I relay that to everyone very quietly and quickly. We're gonna Halo drop into this bitch. I love the physical. I love the physical, the roll of the dice, the minis, the map building. So going all digital is weird to me. Oh, okay. You're saying in general, playing D&D online. I get you, Ninja. Oh, what does this thing say? Oh, what does it say? What does it say? Extra tentacles. Is it a squid or a kid? Now I'll go a step further. What do they mean? A child goat or an actual human infant, not but an infant, but an aged infant, which is a kid. I took a really long way to get there. I apologize. Isn't a kid a goat? A goat? Isn't a kid a like a younger goat? Or is a kid another word for a goat? I don't even know. I don't even know who I am anymore. Look at Laura. Like Laura is like just sitting so low with her chin down, got her hoodie up. I almost didn't even recognize her. If I didn't know Laura was there, I might not have known. We call that analog rolling. I have only played two one-shots and a short campaign. I'll be quite a newbie. Don't forget to like the video, everyone. Everyone, like and subscribe. We're 15 likes away from doing an extra 30 minutes. Will it happen? We have 45 minutes to find out. Like Seahorse is anchoring. Anchoring. We have plenty of time to get through something here. I think we're going to possibly engage into a small battle. I feel like we could do like a 30 or 40-minute battle right now and possibly end on a cliffhanger. Kid is a baby goat. I grew up on a farm. Amy France, you are the greatest ever. I thought so. I thought a kid. I thought you were the greatest ever. But I also thought a goat was a kid was a baby goat. I wasn't 100% sure. I did not grow up on a farm. I grew up in the streets of Newark. Gang fighting at the age of 5. I survived. We are 43 and you have 36 likes. It's a 80% liked, Jay. You really should stay. They have the same diet. I have to be out in the next 30 minutes. Fingers crossed, Ninja Master. You almost will make it to the end. Almost. Almost. You could always watch it later, my friend. Ninja, we will always be here. Hopefully. If not, I will mail you copies of every episode. We're getting into it. Here we go. We're getting into it. Is this focus time, guys, or is this just like mildly pay attention time? Because it looks like they're all highly engaging. I just don't know if like this is super focus time or like, Jay, you could rant like a crazy person while we engage in battle. Roll damage, roll damage, roll damage. They have the same diet. I already read that. I want to be on that campaign, so digital and Friday or Sunday night for me. Boop, 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 boop. Use Discord for it. I know it's supposed to be Patreon, but I have not used other specific VTT besides Tabletop Sim. I will almost hold you to that. Will they be on VHS? I will find a way to do it on VHS. I honestly could. I still have all my old equipment. I probably am as into movies and stuff as I am because my mom was very into photography and stuff. So she had one of the first VHS camcorders, and I still have all the old equipment. Well then. Well, that didn't work too well. I mean, for them, it worked great. All right, roll initiative. Here we go. All right, so we took one out. Natural one, Marisha. No Betamax. I am pretty sure I have. There is something else I have that might be Betamax. It's something that's not VHS. It was back around that time, and I can't remember. I feel like it's not Betamax, but it might be. It's like an old, almost kind of like VHS, but not. And it's something that I found recently, and I'm like, holy crap, it is in amazing shape. And I looked it up, and it's like, I thought it'd be worth a shit ton of money. A shitload of money. But it wasn't. It was like, I mean, it still said it was worth like a couple $100. But I honestly was like, who would still have something like this in this good a shape? And it wasn't worth as much as I thought. My mom had so much crazy shit. There's like tons of crazy stuff my mom has. Old school from the 80s, or late 70s, early 80s, all sorts of photography stuff. Like high tech cameras and stuff. Crazy stuff. I said stuff 55,000 times. I apologize for all the stuffs. VHS and beta were your only options. It could be beta. I'd have to go look. I'll tell you guys next time. I gotta like go. I feel like it was something else. Like almost more like photography based, not necessarily like a camcorder. Guiding bolt. Stay on target. Stay on target. Haste on Ford. 8-track, maybe Laserdisc. I have Laserdisc. Super 8. It isn't Super 8. Laserdisc, I did a job recently, and in my garage right now is about 400 Laserdiscs still in the original sealed packaging. I'm talking like 300 or 400. like very quality laser discs, and I don't have a laser disc player. And I know they're probably worth money. One of my friends has a shop, and I just haven't had a chance to call him about it. But I have a ton of them, but it wasn't Laserdisc. I just recently got those. Mad Loath, what is up? And Shane Barron. All right. Cheers, my friends. I'm going to kill a little bit more of this. It's good to see some more people in the chat. Like and subscribe, guys. We are inching closer to staying on for 5 more years. Oh, that was strong. Whoa, 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 whoa. Disc collection, but no players. Bummer. I have no player. I've never had a disc player for Laserdisc. I have a VCD player, not DVD. I have a VCD player, a HD DVD player, DVD, HD DVD, Blu-ray. I have all these players. Laserdisc was the only one I never had. I have a VHS still. I'm pretty sure I have a Betamax player, but there's something else I'm missing. I'll have to tell you guys next time. I looked at it like a year ago and I was like researching it, and now I'm totally blanking out. Jay, did you burgle 300 laser discs? I did a job. Stole me some laser discs. I do house cleanouts, estate cleanouts. And somebody literally was like, yo, I got a job for you. I went and did it, and it was about to rain, and it was all outside, and it was just piles of laser discs. And they were like younger than me, and said their father had collected them and passed away, and he didn't know what to do with them. And I'm like, they're probably worth money. And he literally was like, I don't want to deal with it. So he actually paid me to take them, because I at the time was like, I don't even know if I could get rid of them. So he paid me to take them because that's like what I do for a living. And now they're all sitting in my garage, rotting away. And I haven't looked into it yet. I just saw Travis eat a sandwich. How dare he? God damn him. No, I'm just joking. How dare I? Oh my God, I just yanked on the remote. I just think it was funny because he did it like how you do something intentionally to look like you're not being slick, but you aren't at all being slick. Did I say that right? You're doing it like you are being slick, but you aren't at all being slick. I keyed. Of course, Amy France, I know. I keyed. Triumph. The insult dog, one of my favorites. Conan O'Brien. I loved Conan O'Brien growing up. How dare he leave me all alone? Conan left me all alone. I was the collection, but no players. Bummer. I already read that. I was telling my sister, there is so much up in the attic that I noticed when my brother was here for Christmas. I don't even know half of what's up there. I was thinking of doing a live stream of just taking down all the old shit out of the attic and going through all the bins and seeing what uncovers, because it's got to be upwards of 20 years old. I thought it'd be fun to like uncover it with you all. X-Files, exactly. That's literally what I was thinking. There were those vinyls that played video. The vinyls that played video. Laser discs. I have never heard Conan's podcast, but I would imagine it is gold. Ten misses. Natural 20. Oh, never mind. I read it wrong. It's almost a natural 20. Almost natural 20. It would be. That's my favorite combo. Ford is quick as shit underwater. All right, Ford is going to do some damage here. The 2000s hit clips. In the year 2000. In the year 2000. Whatever happened to that guy? The guy that said that. He was Hollywood gold as well. No, he wasn't. I never saw him in anything else that I remember. I mean, he was awesome. I loved him. I thought he was glorious. Look at that was not good at all. A 2. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Shitty rolls. All right, that's it. So Ford shot the bed on that one. Toll the Dead. I don't know what it is about Laura saying Toll the Dead, but it's one of my favorite things. Toll the Dead. Not as glorious as Gilmore. The trombone player, or Sovereignly Even. I don't know what that is. Sagavim. I don't know what that is even saying. And not as glorious as Gilmore. Not at all. Rolling bad again. Yeah, Yasha, you better fucking help us. I mean, we're not doing phenomenal. I'm pretty sure those are FF enemies, Final Fantasy enemies. Reckless. 23. We're raging. The music has kicked in very loudly, and I love it. 20 points. Pretty hurt. Second hit should work unless she misses on the roll. Yeah. Natural 1. Damn it. All we needed was like a little something, and we probably would have took it out. Keeping our distance, Caduceus says. I'm pretty sure I already read that. Not enough. It's got to be really close to death. Oh, 11 points. It was a 7 instead of a 1. It was an extra 6 An extra 6 points. So it is like really banged up. I thought 11 might have done it. I honestly thought, based on what Matt said earlier, 11 might have done it. I don't remember this part at all. I'm pretty sure. We're down to under 30 minutes, everybody. And it's 10 o'clock. Those of you who might not have known by now, obviously, for the last two, that one's done. That one's out. All right, so not just took out one. Oh, 11 hits. 11 hits. My God, what miserable AC. Not by take out two of these. Not just kill two. Not you are the greatest ever. The great, not the brave. I love it. Not comes in, nails two, easy kills. Easy kills, I love it. Hey, you take what you can. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both. And there you have the knots of life. I'm pretty sure. I read all those. I keep reading the same thing. I apologize. Bane again. You gotta love Bane. I've said it many times. Bane is one of my favorite spells Caduceus does. Honestly, my favorite. Caduceus has other good spells, but Bane is probably my favorite Caduceus used ability. Careful, they spit needles. Is that Bane again? Bane is the bane of. I've said it before how I almost feel like Bane is unfair. Bane seems like it. It seems. I mean, I love it. And it is what it is. But I almost feel like it works so often that it almost is like unfair. But I want it to be so I'm not going to complain. Who were the Fire Frogs from Farscape? Farscape is a show I've never seen. It is. We do on Patreon. We used to do a vote, and Farscape would make the top 10 almost every month. It never got picked to be an episode that I watched, but Farscape would make the top 10 almost every month, and I've never seen an episode. I was very curious, to say the least. Someone said, imagine Jim Henson with like Battlestar Galactica or something like that. I could be mixing two wrong shows. Great series. Shi Yang Farscape. Shi Yang. Unless I'm saying that wrong. It looks like the Shi Yang. Hey guys, when does Ant-Man come out? I know I just saw like new trailers pop up recently. Is the new Ant-Man like this month? I still haven't seen Black Panther, but I'm thinking of going to see a double feature because I have my AMC thing. I was like, if Ant-Man's coming out soon and Black Panther is still in theaters, that would be pretty awesome to do a double feature of Black Panther with Ant-Man in like IMAX or something. I would make a day of it. I'll invite everybody who lives near New Jersey. Still going. Spot on. Xiang. Farscape is great. February 17th is Ant-Man. I don't know if Black Panther will still be in theaters by then. If it still is, I'm gonna say, if it still is, I might do a double feature. Because I still have not seen Black Panther. Only MCU movie I've not seen. I've caught up completely on TV series and everything. Only thing I haven't seen is Black Panther. Not that it's important. I just recently caught up on everything. Done. Water current the guts away. Been doing a Farscape rewatch on Pluto TV. Sure, just remember tomorrow is a rest day. Tomorrow is a rest day. I've seen a lot of Heineken Artman ads lately, so probably soon. It looks like Heineken. Is that Heineken? All right, Cursed Spectre. Don't see this often. Have we ever? Cursed Spectre. I feel like maybe once. Cursed Spectre. Yeah, right? Have we seen this? We've seen this, right? Or no? I might be mixing it up with like a one shot. Sometimes I know I've seen something, but it might not be from this campaign. But I feel like we might have. Farscape is officially on YouTube for free now as well. Peacekeeper Wars as well. If it's on YouTube for free, then it's probably pretty easy with copyright. I should start reacting to it. I honestly, that's a good reason to start reacting to it. Because if it's on YouTube, that means the copyright is either non-existent or lenient. I'm exhausted. It's 4 a.m. in France. So good night, everyone. The Chimiki Paro. If you're still here, I cheers you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. We love you. You're a glorious, glorious human being. I haven't been doing it, Ford. Ford did this before while fighting the genie under Nicodranus. Farscape, up, 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 up. Night at the Chimiki. That should be a club. Callisto Warrior Queen. Night at the Chimiki Paro. One night with Beverly Laughlin. If you guys haven't seen A Night with Beverly Laughlin, treat yourself to that tonight. It's the weirdest shit you'll ever see. Well, not the weirdest shit you'll ever see, but it's freaking weird, and I love it. Toll the Dead at the same time. Doesn't save. 12 damage, 22 points. Tolling bell bong damage. All right. Invocation, for those unaware. I'm setting up a D&D game tomorrow. They have a big fight coming. A big fight. Night, Chimiki Paro. Go team. Please keep going for a while. I know we have like 15 minutes, but I know like 5 minutes of that might be Matt talking. See, I wasn't sure what Ford's angle was there either. He's like, I want to send the Wraith into the castle. Didn't he? I don't know. All I know is Matt was like, the Wraith goes flying into the castle. Uh, it's it's honestly, I feel like we're gonna end somewhere soon here. I'm wondering if we're gonna get some crazy cliffhanger, or if we're just gonna kind of ride up to the castle, or to the front inside with the Wraith. Entrance on the tower. Frumpkin is gonna go look around again. Ford was like, I don't want to have Frumpkin keep doing all this, but we need Frumpkin to keep doing all this, and then we roll a natural one. Frumpkin is not doing great. You're gonna need a mic and a pop screen, because I hit an ad, and if till and FF till you caught up, and now all I could hear is you breathing. LOL. What happened? You're gonna need a mic and a pop screen, because I hit an ad, and now I hear is you breathing. I'm not quite clear what you mean. Clever name I made. Did I hit something on my... Everything looks to be okay. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. I'll check after. We probably got like 12 minutes left. I am free from pizza hell. Woo! I give you... Clever name I made. Maybe my headphones. I just realized my headphones were like high up. Maybe I was breathing in them. 10 minutes drive, and I'll be able to sync up for the last 2 minutes. Woot! Woot! That's what Colvin said. 17 perception. As soon as you're home, Ninja will smoke, and then we'll have probably 2 minutes left. A hint of crustacean. Is he part of a hot crustacean band? You get, well, something noticed him. Something noticed him. I got an ad on my TV, YouTube. Then, I didn't see what it said. Crustacean-y. I say we do that. I say we do that. Under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. All right, so the Spectre's down there hanging around. Yeah, look at Matt. I love when Matt gets like this. I love the way when Matt does, like sometimes Matt is very serious. And when he is, I know something's about to go down and I just want to know. Balls Ass 3. That's what the subtitle says. Balls Ass 3. Balls Ass 3. It got rid of all of them. Flanking positions. Bottom. I would say go top. Top. Go top. That way. Yeah. Send in a care package. Anything ranged. All right. I'm down. We get within range and start sending some blasts in there. Probably Eldritch Blast into the door or something. Ford is saying he thinks this thing is a shell. I guess it's possible. My TV Critical Role channel YouTube got an ad, so I was stuck listening to your YouTube channel on my headphones, and all I heard was you breathing. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Oh, I get what you're saying. That's why I try to talk nonstop, because otherwise you'll just hear me watching nothing. I've said it many times. I might be able to use the audio of theirs without getting in trouble. I'm just always afraid if I'm wrong, then I get a 3-month suspension. Yeah, if you're not synced up, you'll basically just hear nothing if I'm not talking constantly. That's why I try to, because like my brother and some people I know will listen to it and not sync up and just like drive around. I think Ninja's doing it right now. Ninja, like he'll go in his car, or my brother, and they'll listen to me talking and just kind of like follow along, knowing what's going to happen. Or in my brother's case, he just like listens along for the comedic insanity that I once in a while rant about. Get a mic with a pop screen. You should email them and ask 100%. What is a mic with a pop screen? I don't know what that is. I don't know. A mic with a pop screen. Mic with a pop. Oh. I know what you're talking about. I got you. I know what you're saying. I have one. I got you. I got you. Clever name I made. I get what you're saying now. It's not the dead air, it's the actual hearing me breathe. I get what you're saying. I have one. I honestly just never put it on. That's what I do. I've watched this shit 3 times. Did you say shiz? Shiz. I apologize. Go to B&H if you need some more pop screens. Yes, totally understand now. I got you. I thought you meant there's like too much downtime. I'm like, I try to talk as much as I can. I get you. Lower half, 4 legs. Oh, great. Insect like legs. Great. Lovely. Giant crab man. Do we get to see it? You got a fluffernutter? Yes, I would love if we had a fluffernutter ready to go. That would have been pretty awesome if we had a fluffernutter. Toss a fluffernutter right in there. This is like the one time a fluffernutter, in my opinion, can't go wrong. Because we're going to blast some shit in there. We're down to less than 5 minutes. And like I said, Matt usually talks for several minutes before we close out. So I feel like we better quickly tell Matt what we're going to do, or Matt's going to say, and that's where we pick up next week. Cheers to everybody, because here we go as the last spoken, and I only have about a shot and a half's worth in here. It's all liquor, by the way. Every one of these glasses have been straight liquor. Wild turkey, amaretto, and we're done. Bless on Yasha, Bo, and Ford. We're ending here. As we descend, delve inside, Not has done the math. The fluffernutter never fails. That's right. In the new year, how funny is that? Because we are only in to what? Week 2 of the new year? We've just hit week 2 of the new year. We're very close to them in real time. But we're going to make ground on them because they take breaks and we don't. So whenever they take like a week or 2 break, we are getting that farther ahead. Three weeks. 3 weeks? Did she say 3-week break from here? The 10th. So not 3 weeks. It's after Christmas, I believe, right now. Maybe, is it before Christmas right now? I can't tell because of the reposts. I don't think I could tell, right? Yeah, I think every video says December 20th because I read somebody in the comments, a bunch of you, I think, in the comments wrote that when they went over from Geek and Sundry, they just did like a mass drop of all the old content. So I can never tell when the video was actually dropped. The baby's butt coming out of your mouth. Thank you so much. Ashley, we missed you. Look at Sam. Look at Big Sam. What a great 2018. This closed out 2018. So we just closed out 2022 2 weeks ago. Not even, right? Well, actually, at midnight is the 14th. Midnight makes January 14th, 2023. So, if that closed out 2018, we are 4 years later. 4 years almost to the day since they aired this. Which is funny because I also, in 1 week, hit my 4-year anniversary of doing YouTube. I started YouTube January 16th, I believe. January 16th of 2018 or 2019. That's funny. That's my wife. My wife. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Oh my God. They just showed Marisha jokingly almost head plant a candy cane up her nose. That would have been horrifying. Good night and happy holidays. Happy New Year, says Matt Mercer. It's all in good fun now because she's all right. But the way it happened, she's like, could you imagine I just face planted a candy cane up my nose? That would have been pretty intense. See, Amy France, it says 12/20/2018. But I think every video says that. I think we did this last week and they did a mass drop and every video says December 2019. Because last week I was like, that would mean they're going into 2020, which means the math doesn't work out. So, unless I'm incorrect, I think I'm right. R.I.P. Ninja Sync. Oh, what happened? I synced up right as they descended. Ninja, where you at least you know what went on. So, we had, by the way, I killed all of the amaretto and the wild turkey. I didn't kill all the wild turkey. There's still this much left. But I feel pretty good. Things are going wonderfully. Let's see what else we got. It's before Christmas, I believe. So that means they would have, if it's before Christmas, then they are going to take almost 3-week break. So then Laura would be correct. I thought that might be the case because if they're restarting January 10th, then right there, even if it was after Christmas, right there, you already got 2 weeks. Nothing like falling asleep as the stream ends. Fuck my life, LOL. Neil, did you fall asleep right before the stream ended? Or are you talking about something else? Obviously, you're talking about yourself. I'm going to pour one more beverage. So, Next episode should be pretty awesome. I did see, I went back, well, not, I didn't go back. I went and looked before this. I like to see what I'm dealing with coming up based on the live streams and everything. It is pretty evenly split, I believe. I think it is exactly 2 hours for the first half before the break. I think it was almost exactly 2 hours, like to the minute. So I could do 30-minute part one and two and the hour Patreon, no problem. 30 minutes for part one and two. Hour total for that, hour Patreon exclusive. And then after that, I think the live stream was an hour and 40 minutes. So shorter than 2 hours, but a nice solid episode. But I mean, we're basically going to at least figure out what we're doing with this crustacean entity inside this tower. What is it called? The second seal. I was going to say, I'm going to look right now. The next episode is the second seal. That doesn't tell me anything except the seal, second seal, probably orb related, obviously, because of what we're dealing with Ford and everything. But I dug this episode a lot. The first half was Yasha battling some lightning thunder avatar from the Stormlord. Crazy stuff. Does anyone else's YouTube just say 3 years ago? Mine does right now. Mine says 3 years ago. But then when you click more information, it tells you a date and a views. But the date is not relevant because it's all the same as all the other videos. 12/20/2018. Oh, because the one I'm looking at is 12/20/2019. That's pretty funny. Amy France, you might be correct. The one I just realized, the one I'm looking at, how funny would that be? Because it's the video I'm looking at says December 20th, 2019, but that's when they dropped it in mass. So maybe just by coincidence, it's the exact same day, just a year later is when they uploaded everything to Critical Role's website from Geek and Sundry. Amy France, you're probably correct. That is a hell of a coincidence, though. They're both December 20th. Yours is just 2018, mine's 2020, or 19. Or PS4, it doesn't do that. Or expand the description. When are you planning on putting out the Legend of Vox Machina 2 videos? Clever name I made. Legend of Vox Machina starts, I feel like, unless somebody said it in the chat, I feel like it comes out Thursday at 9 p.m. This coming Thursday. So in 6 days, I will be throwing it up on Patreon as soon as I watch them. As soon as I watch the episodes, they go up in full unedited on Patreon. Then I'm going to edit them up. I'm going to edit up episode 1 first. So I'm going to watch episode 1. It goes up on Patreon. I will then edit up episode 1 for YouTube. Then I'm going to watch 2 and 3 back to back, throw them up on Patreon, and then I'm going to edit them up until I can either get them both up or I fall asleep. So Patreon gets them immediately after I watch them, and then YouTube gets them as soon as I could get the edit to stick. If it all goes accordingly, my goal is to get it all out day one. Like I expect to. Obviously on Patreon, they're going to come out immediately. That's a no-brainer because I don't have to edit it. So Patreon, it's not like I tell people all the time, it's not like I do it because I'm like, well, Patreon people pay. I just don't have to edit it for Patreon because it's a subscription site. So Patreon will get it first, and then I will edit it as quickly as possible for YouTube. But sometimes the edits get blocked, and sometimes I have to re-edit it like 50 times. And then it gets to a point where if I'm like about to fall asleep and it keeps blocking me, I'll have to redo it the next day. At some point, I will get it done. But the goal is to get it done ASAP. During the move from GNS, Geek and Sundry, yeah, weird few days to wake up and see my subscription for Critical Role. Raw Dog, question mark, Raw Dog. When are you planning, blah, blah, blah. I'm not quite sure what that meant. Or PS4 is, it doesn't do that. I must have missed something somewhere. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, it makes sense. Yes, so, like I always say, Patreon gets ridiculous amounts of content. If you guys are into other things besides just Critical Role, go over there. The only thing Critical Role related is the Patreon hour exclusive, and then Vox Machina will be over there once it starts. I feel like we've done campaign, like maybe one-shots and stuff. But if you're just in a Critical Role, the Patreon hour exclusive, and maybe Vox Machina is the only thing over there. I was saying it during the show that Ashley Johnson is right now part of 5 different shows I'm reacting to. Critical Role, Campaign 2, Vox Machina, Infinity Train, The Last of Us, and Centaur World. All 5 right now I'm currently reacting to, and just by default. It's not even because somebody was like, oh, you like Critical Role, you like Ashley Johnson, watch this content. Centaur World was voted on by the My Little Pony people because I reacted to all 9 seasons in full of My Little Pony. So Centaur World was voted on by them to be the next show. Just so happened Ashley Johnson was part of it. Then Adventure Time people voted on Infinity Train, and it just so happened that Ashley Johnson voted that. And then The Last of Us is starting this Sunday, which I'm reacting to the live action. So I had to watch the game walkthrough because I wanted to see what we were dealing with. And Ashley Johnson voiced that. So it's just by default, Ashley Johnson ended up doing ridiculous amounts of things right around this time of all the content. Patreon is raw dog videos. Yes. Yes. Clever name I made. If that's how you word it, and I understand your terminology, then 100% yes. Jay, you need an editor, and I need a job. But I don't know how to edit, but you should find one to help with your backlog. I have people that know how to edit, but editing takes so much time to make it feasible for them to do it. I'd have to pay them more than I make on YouTube, if that makes sense. Because I understand how much goes into an edit. Like one video could take 3 hours. One good edited video could take 3 hours. I don't make any money off of like right now, especially because of the demonetization of the channel, I don't make any money off ad revenue. So basically the only money I make is off of Patreon. So I asked an editor, a decent editor will charge you $50 to $100 to do one video. So it's just not feasible, because in order to do one video, I could do it myself in 3 or 4 hours, throw it up on the channel, and it doesn't cost me a dime. Now, maybe I use my manpower, and obviously my time is worth money, but I'm building a business, or a channel, I guess you'd say. If people want to get paid to do it, and I'm not even saying they're not worth that. Like, based on the amount of time I put in, those people are worth that money. It's just I don't make the kind of money to pay them yet. I feel like she is one who will take any voice job and kill it with her energy. Farscape would be easy at least. I'm actually going to check that out. I'm going to check out Farscape tomorrow. I am pretty ahead on my videos. Football starts tomorrow. The playoffs start tomorrow, but not till like the afternoon. I feel like 3 or 4 o'clock is the first game. So in the morning, I'm going to watch episode 47 of this, and then I'm going to check on Farscape, because I've been wanting to get into Farscape, but part of me is like, oh, it's just another show that I got to think about editing at some point. If YouTube has it, that means the edits are either very lenient or non-existent, because you can get it for free on YouTube. So why would they put a copyright claim on it? I might check that out. We'll find out. On that note, though, I think I'm going to end it, guys. We're almost at 3 hours. It's approaching 11 o'clock. I kind of want to get to bed early tonight so I could get my shit done in the morning and then watch football. I'm going to go through the rundown. I see Forrest, the runner, is saying goodnight. A couple people, wait, what? I'm going to run through. We're going to say goodnight, and then we'll call it. If you guys haven't talked recently, want to say goodnight and have a shout out, write your name or write something. Michael Colvin, Forrest the runner. We got Clever Name I Made, who is also Steven Tatlock, right? I think that's Tatlock. I say that all the time, but it's Clever Name I Made. Daniel O'Day. We got Nuck and Futz, Amy France. My good friend Neil, Callisto Warrior Queen. Ninja Master, who has just gotten home and could relax after a hard day's work. Let's see who else we got. Patrick. I think I've caught up on the people that are still in the chat and running on fumes. Shane Barron, the Chimicky Paro. I went pretty far down and I don't see any different names. If I missed you, write down below. Like and subscribe, everybody. If we hit 50 before I take this last shot, then we'll do another 30 minutes. But in all honesty, I'm pretty freaking tired. So it's probably good we didn't. You know what? Let's hit a radiator real quick. Let's hit a radiator. Ninja, I saw. See, I didn't even see the puff puff. We're hitting the radiator real quick. That was a quick one. Just for the road. Just for the road. And let's end it with that. Oh, I see Little Power Monster. See, I needed to stall a little because I knew there'd probably be a couple in the end that I didn't say. Little Power Monster might be it. I know I saw Ninja, or well, obviously Ninja. Indigore morphing. All right, guys. Either way, we will watch episode 47 tomorrow. We'll get Talks Manga 46 Sunday, and you guys will see the beginning of episode 47 on probably Tuesday. Tuesday's the new day. So is it Friday yet?